Hello there, my fellow mortals. My name is Mangrove, and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. This is a game I don't know much about. It's basically this is a game set in a tabletop game came out since the 90s called Vampire the Masquerade, which I have the book right here. If you I want to play this myself. I just never haven't played it, but I just had to do some mega research about the lore. So, I want everyone to at least get know about the game. I want everyone to reach it out. So, now further ado, we better get into it. So, I know that you play as 3 vampires, I think this game's set in, Detroit. Same as, Detroit Become Human for some reason. Anyway, but it's set in modern day. Oh, no, I think not modern day. I think it takes place in 2019, I believe. So, this is back when I started my whole YouTube thing, almost. So it's weird. I'm just gonna shut up. Let's get into the game. Yeah, I think that in the game I've been told it just throws you into the game, so I'll try my best to translate what's going on. The Boston court is in turmoil. A code red has been alerted in I suit whatever. I can't speak English today. Which means a major crisis has occurred. Leisha, and Caleb are summoned by the prince. For you guys who don't know what the prince is, it's nothing like royalty exactly. Princes are normally titles by a certain group of I guess you could say they're kind of like the mayor of the town. So let's just get in. Vampires walk among us. Unknowing, we built their cities, fought their wars, and stated their hunger. For centuries, the centuries have been organized by Reveal, and the largest which is the Camarilla. I can't even read everything. I'm too tired. Tonight, the undead resemble Nakon. No idea what Nakon is. Oh, it's the company, I think. I'm an idiot.
Get this going. There. Ready. We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
I see nothing. Oh wait, I see something.
I don't know.
Try this. Focus on your vision.
Alright. Coming? Sorry. Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Yes. I did play a tiny bit of this. I think this was back when the demo came out, so I can't remember. Oh, it was a demo? I actually can't remember. It's been a while. Leisha. I think she's one of the vampires we play as.
Did you feel it too?
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here.
This is the prince right there.
We've got a problem. Call them back.
Here, that's the pager. This is one of the cool ones. The guys, one of the player characters. He seems interesting. I don't know much about him, but he looks interesting. I think he's one of the guys named Caleb.
What's going on?
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
Yeah, there's a whole lore. I think I don't know much about what's going on there, but 11 p.m. I think this one's MM, I believe.
Damn it. Hurry up.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
Yeah, there's
Full
yeah, I
well,
think
I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck. Damn it. It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it. This has gotta be bad, MM.
yeah. What you saw with the symbol with the rose, she's apparently, that just represents what clan she's from. She is from, MM is believe, what says here, MM's from a group, because in the main factions of vampires, there are sub-branches, kind of like different teams, if that makes sense, known as, clans. Clans in, this thing, if we're comparing this to, like, Dungeons & Dragons, like, tabletop like that, it is kind of similar to, like, I guess you could say it's like a hybrid between race and clan. Race and class. Kind of a bit of both. What she is, she's basically known as a Triador. Triadors are basically, well, it depends on what type of thing you do. They're basically like the beauty kind. Like, they persuade mortals and whatnot. And I believe most of the jobs they do is, like, I think they run like, well, it depends. Maybe like modeling, fashion designing, strip clubs, who knows? Let's go. I think that's the only one we can do.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
I'm guessing she's one too.
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. Clean house.
Oh, my hair went crazy. What's a code red?
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. The code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
Yeah, I think, it's weird because they said they use internet, but I think the internet's maybe depending for their buildings or something like that. But mainly, they don't use the internet that much because I think the reason for that is they think it's a risk for breaking the Masquerade.
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
Change the subject.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run, we leave everything behind, and we go into hiding. As far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be alright?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
Here we go.
Ah, my little darlings. You're here at
Hello.
last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amin. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
I don't have enough. I can't do anything.
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
Emem. My dear Emem. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
Alright, gameplay style. Let's go.
It's gonna be a long night.
Yeah, I mean, out of all the... I can't remember how many clans...
Welcome.
I can't remember how many classes there are. Clans, I mean, sorry. I think there's like 15 maybe? In the game? I'm not sure how much they put in the game, but like, I do have my own character I would love to play as in the games, but I guess I need to find the campaign for him. Yeah, these are all vampires. Which lore-wise, they're not like being called vampires. The term they like to be called is kindred. That's kind of like the main term. Oh no, he does not like me.
She, Galen.
Emem Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance.
Oh, he's a Tremere.
Sideward glance, he could make the blood in the veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
Yeah, sorry. He was just describing what happens going on. Sorry. Ventures are basically... I'll just tell you a little bit more. Ventures are basically known as, rich people. They're mentally meant for usually... Most people who try and embrace those kind of people, are the people who try to become ventures, are normally like either rich men, businessmen, lawyers, who knows. But, yeah.
Under ordinary circumstances, there would be more of us here.
Is it because of the Code Red?
Could be. We should have all been at that party. But a code red is a code red. No one can leave. I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
Ugh.
Second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I wonder if he's a
I know what
Nosferatu.
you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
Should have embraced him when he was younger. Alright, so yeah, that guy who was like twisted and effed up a little bit. Those groups are known. What he is known as a Nosferatu. Nosferatus are known as well, they're just disformed. Apparently, how everyone else gets turned, they're fine. But when they get transformed, turned to vampires, they're more twisted and disformed, and kind of makes them hideous. Apparently, them showing themselves in public is breaking the masquerade, which is not allowed. Oh, he's a real.
Tread lightly. He's a member of the Primogen.
They're the check to the prince's power.
The check and balance. They backed Hazel when she rose to power after Quentin came. They'd hoped to control her.
What? Things didn't go as planned?
I just have a feeling she will surprise them. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But...
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
Oh, do I play as him?
It's out of the question, MM. I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm down, Dejan.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
Did Journey
It's too late
break
for
the
that.
code red?
Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dijon.
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
Ooh.
Leave us.
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
Do you
That
know
doesn't
what
really
this
matter.
code red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must
Oh,
be
I'm back with
upstairs.
her.
I'd better hurry.
Yeah, so let me just look up some details. Oh yeah, we got some. Okay, cool. Codex. Well, the darkness, beasts, the moon. Yeah. Let's go with sections. Camarilla. The prince, which is yeah, prince. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Section. Let's go with clans. Yeah, there's clans. There's like, oh, okay.